Corsets are definitely always my idea. No one's forcing me into corsets. That's definitely all
Good.
me.
Vampires are a mistake that requires correction. You have 30 days. When the bell tolls midnight on that day, I will return. And every vampire in this earthly realm will be exterminated. What the?
Well, it's nice to see you again. I talked to you for the first season, and your character continues to be badass, mean but badass. But we're seeing a little compassionate side to you in the last season, in the last episode. So, what was it like for you playing? She still does it in her own way, though.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Last season, Angela was a little bit harder. This season, I feel like I really wanted Angela to soften up, and I wanted her to kind of get people be able to get to know Angela a little bit more, kind of see the why she was the way that she was last season. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun getting to play Angela kind of less guarded and more laid back. I kind of just went for it. I'm a little bit more of like a reactionary comedic type of style. Like I'm not really the one to like go for the punchlines.
Right.
So this time I just kind of really took that in and just worked with it. And I had a lot of fun just getting to react with everybody on camera. And I think it gave Angela a little bit more of a softer side, and definitely kind of taking on this, she's a 300-year-old vampire. So I figured, she's got some wisdom there. And I just figured maybe pulling a little bit more of that out of her would be really fun for people to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the look, or the fact that you say you're out of blood and you're like, I'm just going to go do takeout.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'll just go to her takeout guy. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I just really love your character because, so like you said, she's relying more on the comedy this time because she's trying to be, slightly good.
A team player.
A team player, yeah. A lot's at stake. All the vampires are gonna die if they don't win this fight this season, right? So she's gonna force to be enough. It makes all kinds. Usually they with the character when you have an arc, it's a little hard. It's a hard turn. But here it's like you have a motivation because you're all gonna die. So you have to be a team player, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. She's very reluctant to be a part of the team, but I definitely think there's parts of her that are enjoying being a part of the team, whether she wants to admit it or not. I think she does. She likes, she kind of forgot what it was like to have people around her and not be like her versus the world. And I think she definitely is like, oh, wow, yeah, this is a little bit easier when it's not just me trying to take on everybody.
No, I didn't look materialistic, but I love your outfits. They're just so cool.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I have a lot of fun designing Angela every season.
So do you have input into what she's wearing?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really grateful in the fact that everybody's like super collaborative, whether it's Carmel and hair or Tia and makeup, and then amazing wardrobe team. It's a lot of fun going in there because a lot of the time they'll have like their mood boards and stuff of like what they want, which is really nice. So I get to see what they're going for. And then I can kind of, I get to throw my little ideas in there, and they're so collaborative. They'll be like, yeah, sure, let's try it. Like we'll like order or we'll go buy it and like, see how we can work it in, which is always a lot of fun. And yeah, the corsets are definitely always my idea. No one's forcing me into corsets. That's definitely all me. Yeah, I know some people are like, why do they put them in corsets? That was my thing. I wanted to be in the corset.
Yeah, I mean, she's 300 years old. She's used to it. So.
Yeah, exactly. And it definitely helps with like her physicality, especially in season 1. Angela's couch, the couch that they had me sit on a lot was like really, sorry, I'm like trying to follow like find my camera. It was like really set back far, and it was very low to the ground. So when I would get up from the couch, it would be like that thing where you're like, huh? And you have to like lunge up. And I was like, that's not very like great-esque. So the corset really had me like sitting up straight so that I really had to use those leg muscles to just get myself up. And I thought that helped with her, the way that she moves a lot, and it keeps you upright. So that's good. So Angela always looks like she has great posture, which I don't have.
I need a corset maybe then, because I gotta sit up.
Yeah, right. Just to like one of those like zappers that like gets you every time you like hunch over.
Right. And I wanted to ask, what is it? Why are we so obsessed? We have vampire witches, we got angels, we got incubus. Why are we so obsessed with these characters? Because they're so, I mean, you had Supernatural, you had Buffy the Vampire, and we watch them.
They're just so fun. The mythical is so fun. It is so fun to just think. I think it's like it's the possibility. Like, we don't know 100%, and we don't know, everything that was going on back in the day. So I think it's just like fun to kind of think about what could be and the possibilities of them. And I just think, I think it's the possibilities that get us just so intrigued by it, because you're like, what can they do? What can't they do? And what would the world be like if we had people that had the ability, like these abilities? And I think that's just so fun to create and play. And they're just the best kind of characters to imagine with. Anything is possible. So the storyline can really go anywhere, and it just adds so much more spontaneity to things.
Now, do you think maybe season 3, once the threat is gone, she'll go back to her old ways and be like, I want to be the boss? Boss of everyone? Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe. Probably. I think Angela's always searching for power. I think there's a part of her, old habits die hard. So I think there's still a part of her that's, where can I get I think she just wants her mansion back, honestly. She's tired of rooming with Reginald.
Seems everyone's rooming with Reginald.
Yeah. Everyone just kind of like bursts in, and we're like, we're staying here now. He's like, what? Okay.
All right. Well, congratulations on the show. I'm enjoying it, and we'll see where it goes.
Yes, thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you again.
Nice talking to you again. All right. Thanks, everyone.